So welcome to this month's Vanners collaboration, and this month we're looking at top 5 luxuries to take away with you when you're camping. I could say a motorhome would be a good one to take away with you when you get camping, but I wouldn't say that. So shall we have a look at what our top 5 luxuries are? Now don't forget to watch the other videos in this collaboration. There'll be a link at the end of the video, there'll be a link in the description below, and I might even put one up here somewhere. Shall I get on with it?
Yeah, get on with it, yeah.
So, definition of luxury, I've got it written here. It says something desirable but costly or hard to get, something adding to pleasure or comfort but not absolutely necessary.
Right,
So
okay.
I'm guessing that what might be a luxury to us might be essential to someone else,
That's true,
or a
yeah.
waste of time to someone else.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is purely a personal opinion.
Yeah.
That said, what's number 5 on our list? Do you know? It's down there, isn't it?
It's down there in tiny writing. Yeah. So,
It's a coffee maker.
yeah. So, I mean, that's a luxury because you can take it away and have Tassimo coffee, chocolate or whatever with it.
Yeah. We could do instant.
Yeah, I like, for years we used to just bring a kettle and bring some instant coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that is definitely a luxury then.
yeah, it's not hard to get.
No.
And it's
not that costly. It was about £50.
For the machine,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the pods are about £4 odd for 16
so I suppose they're
things.
fairly expensive, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
that's number 5.
That's number 5. Get me a list. Number 4 is Duvalays.
Duvalays, yeah. I mean, you could not use a duvet, you could buy a sleeping bag, you could use some sheets. We tried to do that. We bought some single sheets and some duvets from Sainsbury's, didn't we?
Yeah.
But we found they kept slipping off.
Yeah.
But so we now have the top of the range Duvalays, don't we? Because we didn't get on that well with the
cheaper
thinner
ones.
base ones. We
No,
kept finding they were
so these come under the
creasing
definition
up.
of costly.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's worth paying for something
that you really get
yeah.
a good night's sleep, because that's
Yeah.
so important.
Yeah. It certainly adds to pleasure or comfort,
Yeah.
but not absolutely necessary.
No, that's right.
So number 3, now this is an interesting one because it's not one product really.
No.
It's our streaming TV setup, because that consists of at least 3 things, isn't it? The router that allows us to get a better mobile signal wherever we are, which is sometimes difficult. A TV and something like a Fire Stick.
Yes, and paying for the streaming things like
so it's 4 things.
like Netflix, like Now for Sky Sports, Amazon Prime, all those type of things. I mean, there's even more streaming services you can pay for, like Disney and things like that.
Is it essential?
Probably not. I mean, you could watch Freeview, couldn't you, provided you could get the TV aerial to connect.
Yeah. Is it costly?
Well, it's more costly than watching Freeview, isn't it?
Definitely.
Because if each subscription is, say, roughly £20 a month.
Yeah, and whenever we mention TV on these videos, there's always someone says, well, I don't need TV when I'm away. I don't need to watch TV.
Yeah.
I can look at the scenery.
Yes, but often you're editing in the evening, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
nice that I've got something to watch.
Yeah.
Yes, that's number 3.
Number 3. So number 2
is an awning.
An awning, yeah. Now that could be a driveway awning. We did try a privacy awning.
Privacy room.
Privacy room, yeah. Now by awning I mean an enclosure on the side of your motorhome or caravan or camper van.
So it's not essential to have one of those, especially if you've got the roll-out canopy on the side, because you can roll that out if it's hot.
Yeah, it is nice to have when you want to sit outside. Sometimes when it's a bit breezy or you want to keep the wind off, it's quite nice. And sometimes it's even possible to sit out there when it's a bit cooler as well.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice for entertaining, because especially if you've got a smaller van, you increase your space, don't you?
Yeah.
We used to leave the bed made up in our original van and use the awning outside, but it's not essential, but it's some of them can be quite a luxury to have, because Some of them are fairly expensive,
Yeah,
aren't
if you
they?
certainly look at the Isabella range or something
Which
like
look
that.
very well made and look
Yeah.
real quality, but of course they're quite expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, so definitely ticks a lot of those boxes.
yeah.
So what have I got number one on my list?
The tow car.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that it's something desirable. So it's quite nice to park up the motorhome and be able to go out during the day without having to pack the motorhome away every time you want to go out. So it's certainly desirable. It's fairly costly. Yeah, they're not cheap, these tower frames.
No, it's about 3,500, wasn't it, when
yeah.
we did ours, what, 5, 6 years ago?
Yeah, well, no, I don't think it was 3.5. I think it was 2,500. But
Is it? Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, getting a car in the first place, if you haven't already got a small car that you could
Yes.
convert, that could be costly.
Yeah.
It's something that adds pleasure to what we're doing. There's a lot of places we wouldn't have been able to get to if we hadn't
Well,
got a
there's
car.
always that. It takes away the stress of, especially as we're filming, you know, and we've booked tickets to go to a castle or something.
Yeah.
And then I look and say, oh, we can't take the motorhome.
Yeah,
At least we've taken the car to things like that.
Yeah.
So it's almost essential when we're doing a show, isn't it? Unless we want to keep packing up.
well,
every
that's right.
day.
If we stay at Somerswood whilst the NEC show's on, and if you wanted to go in every time, we'd have to put the everything away in the motorhome, drive to the campsite, and then
Go to the campsite, drive to the
car park. I was doing so well, wasn't I?
Oh, do you were, yeah. We're 5 minutes in.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
yeah, no, I mean, it is great for that. I mean,
Yeah.
I agree, it's not essential. We could pack up every day.
We
but
could
it-
catch a bus, we could
catch a
walk.
bus, yeah.
So we
Well, walk,
accept all that,
yeah.
and we accept, yes, it's reverse caravanning and all of that, but it definitely is a luxury.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, and yeah.
yeah.
We don't always take it, as
No.
people know.
No. So that's our top 5 essentials. I wonder what everyone else has picked.
I wonder.
Because
Yeah.
when you think about it, it can actually be quite difficult to think what is a luxury,
True.
really, rather than what's essential or nice to have or that sort of thing. So click the link at the end, which will be about here, about there. And you can watch the other videos. So if you have been watching this far, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon. Bye,
Bye
then.
then. Oh, not
What?
quite right, that. Bye then.
Do you want to do it again?
Bye
then.
then.